Welcome to the Calling Podcast. Episode 3, we're talking about Bucks Gaming yelling at his not even 1-year-old newborn about a Madden game and a $300 controller, and Jojo Siwa coming out as gay. That's all going to be different. That's not really, that's pretty controversial. I have nothing against gay people. I'm going to point that out really quickly. Let's get into this. Alright, so if nobody heard, Buckers Gaming. I don't know if anybody here watches Drama Alert, but apparently this guy named Buckers Gaming, on a live stream, he said he had his newborn child, I would say he's about a newborn, and he looks like a newborn, in his hands while playing a Madden tournament. Madden tournament, described as whatever. So he decides it's a good idea to rage. This makes the child a little scared, so the child begins to cry. So he says a $300 controller, man, and then it says, well, just sit there. So then he puts his earbud back in, and then the child begins to weep. He begins to cry. And then this dude takes out his earbuds and screams STFU at the kid. And if you don't know what it means, you can search it up. I'm not going to say it because I have clean streams. Not clean streams, but clean podcasts. And it's a disgusting thing, a disgusting human to see scream at his newborn child. It's absolutely disgusting. People were calling the cops on him. I mean, there was a bunch of different stuff. He deleted all of his social media accounts, so you can find no trace of this happening. But if you do go watch Drama Alert, I will leave a link in the description, you can see the clip for yourselves, because it is quite a absolutely disgusting thing to see. In other words, now we're going to talk about Jojo Siwa. Jojo Siwa posted an image on somewhere and pretty much said, my cousin bought me this shirt, and it says, best gay cousin ever. And that gave a lot of conspiracies towards Jojo Siwa being gay, and it has been confirmed. She is lesbian. It has been confirmed. See, the thing that's conflicting about it for me is that her fan base is quite young. She has a young fan base that likes to listen to her music. So her giving this just out in the open completely went against the fact that, you got kids watching, you know what? They're like, oh my god, Jojo Siwa is gay, I'm gay now, or something like that. Because, I'm actually, surprisingly, I'm writing a persuasive essay on this in school, and it's about LGBT rights. And one of the things I had a conversation at the dinner table with my parents was that, some of the people that come across as gay, lesbian, transgender, questioning, demi, whatever, it is environmentally, maybe hereditary, and maybe mentally. You could be, now environmentally and mentally have kind of the same thing. Somebody could be pushing you, or somebody in your family could be gay, lesbian. You could be growing up with a lesbian or gay family, and that's going to influence you as a person. So I think that her posting this, and a lot of people are talking about this, so I think a lot of people are going to get the word of this. And it's a tad bit worrying just because, it's a young fan base, it's a bunch of young people, and they follow it. People idolize her. Sometimes she can be kind of a jerk, but, it just seems to me that it's a little weird that she would post it to her fan base. But I mean it's like a bunch of people, like same with Kaneko Kitten, and a bunch of other people have came out on their Instagrams, Twitter, Facebooks, whatever, stating who they are as a person. And like I said, I have no problem against Jojo Siwa coming out like this. Like, there is nothing wrong, in my opinion, with this person saying, you know what, well, I want to be lesbian. There's no problem with it. It seems off that, her mom, even would post this image of her with that shirt on, especially because, oh my god, you can't listen to Jojo Siwa anymore because she's lesbian, because some families that are in some type of Christianity could end up heavily disliking her because then those kids can't listen to the music anymore. So I think that in some ways this could be a downfall, but other ways it gets this off her chest for her, and you could kind of tell that something was a little weird. You could tell signs. I mean, she wore rainbow a bunch. Her bows are rainbow. Whenever she was at the Thanksgiving parade, it was rainbow. Everything was rainbow, and a lot of people were like, well, something's going on that isn't fully with it, like she hasn't said anything. I do not blame that person for saying that. Something was off, you could tell, but I mean, I'm happy for Jojo Siwa for finally making that decision. She's past puberty, if I'm gonna be correct. Probably, I think she's 16, 17, 16? Maybe 15, I don't even know. I don't keep up to date with that stuff. But, like I said, I wish the best for her family. I wish the best for her. And a quick little side note, I will probably not be posting as much anymore. Big tournament coming up in Fortnite, surprisingly. You want to add me on Epic, you can. You can come check out my Twitch as well, twitch.tv/crushedpears. You can see me stream on there, my arena. Also, you can see me host these podcasts. I will probably not be hosting as much anymore. I'll probably be hosting every Monday, not Tuesday, just because I have to have that tight schedule and stuff like that. But gameplay takes a lot of time as well. So in that aspect of things, I think that'll be good. All the links are going to be in the description. Our YouTube is going to be in the description. Everything like that is going to be in the description. I wish you all the best of days, and have a good night.